Is there a need to create change logs from commits? This is a question from Artie.
We actually, okay, so interesting. So that's a contextual question. We are working on replacing an old application that only works on iOS to work on both iOS and Android. And so as a result, we have honestly, we have kind of a fixed list of features that we're working on. And so we are working with our customer. Our customer knows what they're selling and what they need for features. And so we actually we're actually a fixed bid contract. And so the change log would be the features we need are there or not there. So we don't need it, but I'm not suggesting you shouldn't have change logs. And if change logs are important, then I'd go back to the earlier comment about using structured messages. I would definitely work on, actually, I would go so far as to have some kind of structured message and some kind of pre-commit hook that makes sure that it's in there so that I can actually then use tooling to produce change logs. And I know that sounds like a lot of work, but if change logs are part of the delivery of the value stream, then I'm going to make sure that the change logs are as up to date as possible with tooling. Because the older I get, the more I forget, and the better I can write scripts to make my brain work when it doesn't work. So I'm all about letting the computer do computer stuff and me doing the thinking stuff.
An alternative that we've been experimenting with to change logs is videos. When we're done
all the time.
Capability, and we do it sometimes like almost like micro videos whenever there's some small new functionality, because an earlier point, when we say we push the trunk, that also means that it's going to production in the case of the project I'm working on. So it's all those commits are new versions to production, and as soon as they get to production, we're making a video showing that feature and then sharing that with the rest of the team. You can even go as far as then posting that on the site itself if users are interested in that. So, it's like continually demoing the software for all the new features that are coming.
Yep, continuous demoing, and it's like the old-fashioned days of like at the end of the 2-week sprint, you show a demo of what you did. This is much more micro. It's throughout the day. Our customers are seeing little videos being produced and shared in Slack messages, and they're like, wow, did you see that? They just finished that feature. And these are not highly polished videos. Like, we're just quickly producing a video and shoving it into Slack, but it is a practice we call continuous demoing, and clients love it. It's a wonderful way to show progress. And yeah.
There definitely is a psychological safety there for those videos, and getting over the hump of being able to see yourself in the video. But when you first think about it, like people are like, oh, I don't want to create the video. It's not me. It's not me. At some point you're like, you know what? I flubbed my words. I messed up. Just send the video anyway. It is what it is. Let's get the information out there. This doesn't have to be super polished, because our work at hand is let's start working on the next feature.
And sometimes there's no words in the videos. It's just silent, just showing the interaction, showing some interaction that's there.
And Mark points out something again. It's detachment, right? Don't worry about it. Just do something quick, because if you deliver something that has interesting information in it, the format isn't as important. My sister visited me in Ireland and took a bunch of pictures and made a storybook for it. And all of her friends in her storybook group were like, oh my God, your storybook is so amazing. Well, yeah, because you've got pictures of things that are 2,000 years old. If you have good content, the form isn't as important. And so it's really, the value of this is, hey, look, we just did this. We couldn't do it yesterday. Your customer is seeing things that they could not do the day before. You keep doing that, and guess what? You're building up the expectation that I can slowly through time give you what you want. You're building trust. So it's actually, it's don't not do it because you're worried about how it looks. And by the way, I hate my voice when I listen to it on videos. So I don't actually. Most of our videos don't have. There's no audio and there's no person. We're literally just showing the demo, and maybe moving the mouse. Say, look at this. So it's very low fidelity, but the customers love it, right?
Yeah, there's something, there's a saying, show rather than tell.
Yeah.
There's something about software actually working, actually demonstrating the value, instead of just saying, oh yeah, it does the thing now. It's so much more powerful. And yeah, whatever it takes to get from you to video, if there's a bunch of hurdles in the way, just get rid of them.